So I think I have you as a friend, Reckoner. So I'd be happy to just get started. Do I have you as a friend? I never know who I have as friends anymore. There's a few of them I do know. Yeah, Reckoner, I have you as a friend. So add me when you can. I just need to turn a light on. Or like just challenge me rather. Booting up the enol. This should be good. Yeah, we're gonna play some Sunnyvale Genève versus Lights Out Ace Winchest. Let's do a best of 5. I don't know, Reckoner, if you're still in. Yeah, Pleasant Stream, great. Was about to ask. So you get to know what your opponent is playing. So I don't think I keep this. Don't need boar is one of the things that is important. I mean, like, it's fine. They have permafrost. I should actually open up the deck list just on my second monitor. This hand is definitely slow. Stat Maiden seems decent, though. They do have the 4 display. Oh, we got a follow there, or something of that nature. Valhara, thank you so much. This seems like nonsense. Yeah, I don't know why Waystone has just not been working for me. After I was like, I want to get that sorted after the event is done. So like today, I just wanted to get online so I could do some more testing after my son fell asleep. So I know that it's not working, and I'm annoyed by that, but I will figure that out very soon. You should still get drops, like influence and stuff like that, though. Sign in. Use another account. Inbox at. This wasn't actually a hard play, of course. I just need to get into this. This is really annoying. It seems good. Which list did you play? I played a version of your list, Ace. Basically, it's like less than 5 cards, like tweaked. I think that the things it was like minus a rune hammer, maybe like a couple of merchants. Seeing the other people's use their deck builds, as I never look at anyone else's until I try myself. Others play it, yeah. But no, I am very, very close to your build, Ace. This game is not going well for me, by the way. I'm expecting to be Zalcheed here. Yeah, or Howling Beaked. At least I get to kill this so they don't have a copy target. Lights Out Ace did not play. I think that Martyr's Chains is very good against this deck. That's one of the theories that I'm trying to work on tonight. Did the baby shower happen today, buddy? Or is it tomorrow? Hoping he does not have Equivocate. He has at least a torch. Yeah, it was today. Did it go reasonably? Really tanking on this. I think I'm going to go... Probably should just grab the power there. Send this back. Grab Martyr's Chains. Now, like, his merchants are a real pain in the ass still, because they do give me the... what are you doing here? Why did he tab that? Attacking here does nothing. I mean, I think that I can beat a Caleb. The problem is I have to keep this in play. Ouch. That's bad. That's really bad. Boar. Yeah. I'm probably just dead. I think I'm going to go for Harsh Rule. Because that board is terrifying. Moonstone Vanguard, yeah. That's not good for me either. Like, the fact that he just has, like, cards in hand is so terrifying. And, like, Howling Peak Smuggler, yeah. Like, that's his algae right now. I'm pretty dead. Let's do this. Before, like, chump block attack. Yeah, that was probably wrong. That was definitely wrong. Yeah, I'm really dead. I should have just vanquished this, honestly, rather than play out the maiden. What am I against round 1? I haven't figured that out yet. I just will I'll play a couple of games against this deck. To begin with. Should have done this first in case I get harsh rule. Kind of like this. He has a 0 cost something, so either Equivocate or Torch. Yeah. He has a Torch now, I'm obviously dead. Or the Zelchi, which I said that he probably had. Yeah, this matchup does not feel great. Waiting for another challenge. Except... it seems okay. It's not strong, but it'll work. Yeah, I'll just play a couple more games against Rack, and then I will figure out exactly who I'm playing against in round 1. That's a good card against the Merchants. It's not a merchant, which is good for me. I'm actually just going to Quarry, which is incorrect sequencing technically. I'm just going to try and get Riz on online. The issue with all of these threats is that it just feels like they have infinite removal. Like, they're the removal pile deck. Yeah, I do like the fact that they share the deck lists with you. I've been basically, like, looking at them and thinking about them ever since they got published. Display? Yeah. I think the display of Ambition is, like, the key for winning this matchup. This card is really bad here. The merchant, like, what I'm doing with the market is one of my biggest questions, honestly. There's, like, reasonable theories in my mind for all of these cards. Like, they're all fine. But none of them are great. I'm going to start by doing a Vanquish here. Like, marketing in this matchup is very hard. Yep. Aiming to display here. We haven't seen a market card yet. Actually, we should check to see if we have a banner. Okay, so he did market for the banner. That's an important thing to keep in mind. So 2 cards left in hand. We don't know anything about them because there's no snowballs, no anything. I think that I just have to like focus on also keeping them off of any resources and just try to outvalue them. I mean, I can't even, like, I can't change my deck now. Taylor. This is bottom. That, like, I really hope that those are hurler. Okay, that's absolutely absurd here. Gonna hit me for maximum. Ouch. I think the VAR is a really important tool in this matchup. It's kind of a desperation. I guess he's equivocate? Frost. Annoying. Should have defined this when I had the chance just as a gain 6 or gain 12. Because it's possible to die here from a torch display. Very, very possible. It feels like he's looking for burn. Not dead yet. Not totally shocked on this. Still like a fine trade. Oof. That's more annoying though. I'm definitely defiancing here. think I just have to go all in. He knows I have to harsh roll here. I very much disagree, Iliac. Like, having good cards is better. I'm dead. Like having the merchants being better makes a difference. Like having merchant dying to Heart of the Vault makes it the Ricano one. You're getting less damage with the other merchant. Also, like, just what it does to the metagame more generally of what it allows and what it pushes out, etc. Like this, the previous metagame, because aggro was so bad. A second. Yeah, so like for instance, just like the presence of aggro makes a really big difference. Like, aggro is more viable than it was before, because the lifesteal effects in this deck in Winchest are a lot worse. So as a result, the really greedy builds of Genève were kind of extinct as a result of this. I mean, aggro is better than it was before. It doesn't feel great, don't get me wrong. But like if you look at the top 64, there's a decent amount of aggro there. Like there's a couple of Skycrag decks. And some Ricano, some Blitz. I'm going to go to 6. This hand is functional. I would keep this in a lot of the matchups. I just don't think it's good enough here. They have fucking everything in the hand. Bottom. Yeah, I mean, like this version of Peaks is much more conservative than some of the other ones that have existed. So there's that. I don't think it's Tomb. I don't think that Tomb's great. I wish I had a threat here. I'm going to try Tomb. I don't think this is right, but... I think the Ricano can do fine when it's built well. Sure. That's Sabo. Figure there were snowballs about. It's permafrost. Like I can't add it to the market, Taylor. Like I can't change my deck. Like this is testing for the ECQ top 64 tomorrow. It's my deck is locked. Yes, that's definitely good. I also don't think that this is a good card. It's testing like the qualifiers happened today and yesterday. He actually no, he doesn't get anything. No, I've settled on like I don't have a choice. I top 64 with this deck, and now I have to play it. So I'm testing right now for the purposes of just like finding out what I like trying to, for instance, like figure out how to beat this matchup. I'm just gonna start with this. Okay. I don't think that I want this. Yeah, well, basically, like, yeah, how do I pursue this matchup specifically? Because this is one that there were several copies of this one in the top 64, so I want to be prepared against it. You got it, you got it. Fuck off with these Hearts of the Vault. I don't understand why he keeps on hitting these. Just like go face. God shows such a fucked up card. Like I think the part of it is I have to like put them on the back foot. Because if I just let them do whatever they want, then the match was super bad. Setting up for a torch here. They have so many cards in hand, and I have nothing. I think the Cho needs a hit at this point. I'm so convinced. The card is so fucking good. Interesting. +5/+5 doesn't even kill both of these, which is what I would get with the plate. If this is a Vara, then I'd be fine, but it is not a Vara. I think I have to go for chains and then hope that this is good enough. It's not good enough, but... Yep. That was brutal. That was brutal. Hey, Booker. Watch me get murdered by Wreck. Well. Yeah, let's go with that. This matchup feels very bad. I'm going to figure out... Yeah, so I'm going to figure out exactly who I'm playing against and what's going on. Didn't actually announce that I was alive, I suppose. I should have done that. Actually, I should look in event. No, I mean, I think that this is... I think that Sunny's deck is much better than the average version of the deck. View bracket. Joshua Knox. Let's take a look what Joshua Knox is playing. Where'd you go? Oh shit. They're playing Reanimator. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Somebody want to play against me, build the Reanimator deck of Joshua Knox? I can send it to you in Discord. Somebody wants that. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. I will send it to you, Rec. You should have everything here. The only thing that's like Vara is like slightly weird, but you should have those. Did you just watch those games that I just played, Lights Out Ace? Like, what did you actually like watch them, or were you AFK? Because those did not feel good. This is too slow. This has a statuary maiden. Yeah, I just gonna need power. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand that life. So terrifying. Slay. Turn 6 Vara doubles AZ Sabo. I should pull up their exact list. Far into his into delinquent using DCD secret tier 0 reanimator. Yeah. Played with the wrong power because I would love to be able to win chest cargo right now. That was just a flat mistake. He doesn't really care about either of these cards. Yeah, I stream as qualifiers. I think that was a wrong play. I should have played out the Justice Sigil because now he knows that it's just Sigil plus Defiance. It was fine. Like the thing is that it's really don't want to kill these because I don't want them to be available for resurrection. Grasp, yeah. Oh, these are looking not good. Like, it was good enough is a good way to put it. I mean, there's always, like, permafrost and shit. I kind of just don't want them to have access to merchants in the market, in the void. Internal observer. Should have done this beforehand, I think. This matchup is honestly not terrible because they can run out of gas. Like, it's not great, don't get me wrong. Corendon Merchant. This is their third merchant. What is in their market? I didn't actually look at their deck yet. Annihilate. That's annoying. Bottom, bottom, yeah. That is... Oh, come on. Oh, it's Harold Song. Good old Harold. Edit here. That's what I want. Let's do this. Just gonna go for the torch, the vanquish. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat and people are saying things that are very interesting and intelligent. Yeah, that's fine. I fucking love you, show. Just, like, marry me. If I could marry a card, this would be the one. Just... a gentleman. Joshua Knox, that's what... There we got. We got it. Render's Choice, Annihilate, Burglarize, Grasping at Shadows, Felon Banner. I think they've got through most of that stuff that's actually interesting. Perfect. Okay, okay. Feeling good, feeling good. That was a confidence booster. Run it back, run it back. This is too passive, especially on the draw. I would keep it against the mirror. Snap this one off. Yeah, that's a good card. That was a good hit. It's good to know they don't play like Baby loves structural engineering, quantum physics for babies. Very nice. That's some good shit right there, Ace. Getting them prepared for life. It's good to know that this deck is like very all in, because I think that I noticed before that their influence was weird. This is... Oh, I probably should have grabbed the Tomb. That's really close, whether I should grab Tomb or Harsh Rule in a situation like that. The fact that they're on the play matters a lot. They didn't have the render's choice there, which is cool. That's good. Now, if they just go for the grasp here, they're in a lot of trouble. That's a good card. This makes sense to me. Kind of want to develop a little bit of pressure. My plan here is to... That's fine. Yeah, I think that's correct. That's got to be the grasp. Oh, render's choice, sure. They want this. Display of Ambition is pretty good. I'm very shortly going to start just going ham with Display of Ambition. Spore Folk. So there's Vara in there. Just go. Let's just jam. Get some shit done. This deals a lot of damage. Should have played her out first. Actually, it's fine. Either way. My opponent, yeah, doesn't have a draw. This matchup is definitely not terrible. I think I'm supposed to send this back. Once again, I probably keep this in the mirror, but I have to ship it back here. I need something like Vara, or I need my 4 drops. I need Shadow Influence. This hand is very bad. No, got better. Zindel. Only hit that matters. Do you want to go for Tomb as my default since they have access to so many sabotages? That seems like more than I might need. 4 seems like the right place. Do they have... Yeah, they are not playing the permafrosts, which is important. Now, if they have 2 grasps here, then I'm in really terrible shape. It's 1 grasp. Should have noted the rest of the cards in their hand, but I did not. I think it's strategize in Herald Song. It's pretty good. It's going to attack him. They really need a grasp here. He really needs a grasp. Yeah, so Tomb is very good in this matchup. That's good to know. And especially because this deck is so all in on the Merchant, or on the Grass plan. Like, their fair game plan is pretty horrid. Oh, yeah. I think Vanquish is the answer. Because what I can do next turn is that if he does... Because basically there's only 2 things that really matter here. Either he gets the grasp or he doesn't. So now he has access to grasp. If he has the grasp now, I can do things like Vanquish his Azindal. Like, I just don't think that anything else really in the matchup matters at this point. So, and this kind of just shuts things down and allows me to kind of keep up tempo. I can't attack on the ground next turn. So I may as well just jam. We're just choice, really? Not what I expected. That was on a mulligan, dude. That was on a 6-card hand. This is fine. It's power light, but it has a scout. I'm on the play. I just need power. No. Having 1 charge is fine. 2 is definitely excessive. Oh, their influence is definitely weird. Oh yeah, easy Vara. They didn't sabo. He didn't sabo there. Oh no, he did. He did. He just discarded the seal. I forgot. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take the slide. Hit me. If there's nothing in the void that is scary, then I might just go. I would go Stat Maiden first, but clearly a Zindel counts. This is a pain in the ass, by the way. Oh, he should have attacked there. That was definitely a mistake. Seems fine. It's annoying. Yeah, this is a substantially different deck than Old School Reanimator. Spore Folk. They are going to just bring back the universe next turn. Because they have a Zindel, Vara, a Zindel. Hey, Singularity. Lovely to have you. I definitely need the Harsh Rule. I don't think that either of these are connecting. Or rather, it's very unlikely that they are connecting. This also has Revenge too, which is cool. Grasp, yeah. Vara. Azindel. Azindel. Oh, right. I mean, I'm totally dead here, right? They draw half my deck. As soon as they kill Elias here, I'm quitting. Maybe they don't have a sleigh? Like, no Riz on no Slay. Just no Defiance either. Just seems outrageous. Yeah, that does it. Actually, not necessarily. I could have top decked a Slay myself, but good enough, good enough. Good thing to remember, though, about the Delinquents. That's an interaction that I hadn't considered. 'And I'm glad I tested this matchup, because this is a little bit less... a little bit other than what I expected. This hand is a little bit slow. You know, knowing that they don't play Harsh Rule is a really big deal. Six cards, I like it. But it's not power. That's power, but not really what I want. I just need to dig for justice. These are both, like, pretty bad. Yeah, no question. No joking there, Zemel. Definitely exclamation point blame. I wish I had some privilege of ranks. There we are. We are operational. Hidden Smuggler, send back show, get the Tomb. Tomb first every time just seems correct. Also, Hidden Road Smuggler is very good against them because of their little shitter bodies. They have one Justice Sigil and one Herald Song in hand. Suffocate, sure. Sabotage plus gain 4 seems totally fine to me. Just a Herald Song. That's bad in the sense that it's a bad sabotage, but it's good in the sense that they don't have anything better. Now, if he markets right here, I'm in huge trouble. Not market. Interesting. He still has a Justice Sigil in hand. And just didn't play a power? Very weird. Still does not have a grasp. This is kind of fine. Sabotage, yeah, whatever. Congrats on day 2. Thank you, Brackalakin. Congrats on day 2 to you as well. How many up to in the void? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always 5. Good reason to just do this. Desperately digging. Tracking their hand is actually just so difficult because they churn through a lot of cards. Novara still is great news. This could do it, though. Okay, that's not that bad. Grasp, sure. Now they have to draw 1 here. Which is not the end of the world, obviously. And I get to slay him, so that's fine too. Oh wait, are they just dead? I think that they're dead. Oh, no. I just want to... So, okay. 11 Yeah, skip. Doesn't matter. They're just dead. Yeah. Yeah, so my overall impression of the matchup, I don't know how it felt for you, is that like A, I think that it is favored for me, not like a ton, but it's favored. Knowing the composition of the deck makes a really big difference though. So things like knowing that they don't play Harsh Rule, knowing that their control game plan is actually really, really bad, knowing that Tomb is just absolutely backbreaking so often, and because you're so all in on the Reanimator plan, is also a really big thing. I think game one, yeah. So I mean, like I think that there were some games that were definitely wonky in there, but also that's like something that's definitely in the range of that deck. Like that is a deck that is designed in such a way that you're going to get very wonky, weird games. So, although I think that there's going to be some games that my deck just kind of looks embarrassing, I think that your deck overall is like, even with a more experienced pilot, is probably at least a slight underdog. All right, but this is to a better position because I have it kind of set up weird. But does that check out for you? That the Reanimator is a slight underdog? Yeah, I mean, I think that the deck is the influence is weird. You have a lot of fuel for discarding. I don't know. It's interesting. What's wrong with the influence? I mean, you're playing contract. You're playing justice just for the privilege of rank. Like you're going to be missing. Like it's possible to miss double shadow on turn 5. And that like you're functionally a 2-color deck. I mean, you kind of want justice, X's is justice, I guess, but I guess that you also are like going to be able to discard the well, what's it called? Yeah, you're also playing Dip Seal too. I don't know. It is a weird combination. Like for instance, hard casting Vara is actually going to be difficult in some games. But I mean, like I don't think that that's like a huge deal for it. Like I'm not going to count on my opponent. I can't play around my opponent getting influence screwed. Like I mean, maybe it happens in one game, but like I obviously. I mean, and also just when you have opening hands that are possible, like contract, justice sigil, like the fact that that is just like in the range of things that are possible with your deck makes it weird. Yeah, I mean, I think that it's rarely you're going to have that big of an issue. It's just that like there are a lot of it's a weird It's a slightly weird version of the deck, but I mean, it's a combo deck, right? Like, you have to make some concessions to the fact that it's like, well, sometimes my deck will just not function properly because it's a combo deck. Okay, so that matchup, as I said, feels slightly favored to me. Let's look at the bracket again. So, Jocked and Surfliz, or Surfle7. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's take a look at these two decks and see if there's anything interesting going on there. I think that Jocked is on Praxis, if I remember correctly. And I think the Surfle might be on, like, an aggro deck. This is just going from memory. Okay, Jocked. Oh, this is one that'll be worth testing. This is like a very weird version of Praxis. No, Draxus Genève. Ace, are you available to play some games? I've been wearing Rec out, and maybe you're through all your infinite baby shit. 10-15, sure. What rank was Surfle? 40, so it should be closer to the end. Okay, let's do. I'll go run with Iliac then. Thank you, Sleepy, for the follow. Greatly appreciated. This is Jock's deck. It's like funky Praxis. Genève. Why do I keep saying Praxis? It's definitely a Genève deck. I don't think that we are friends in Eternal. Come on, screen. Chill out. I am Nyan Blonde plus 6651, so you can friend me. Six 651. I'm gonna remove you, Gax Shark. Sorry. That's my own name, not his name. What is happening? Okay, we're friends. LNX, yeah, they're gone. They're gone and not coming back. It's like Marie Kondo, right? GLHF indeed. Skeege with the savage beats. Just gonna pull up the deck. I really just need Justice Influence. I don't like bottoming that, of course, but I just need Justice. Well, it's a nice replacement. Hey, Justice. They have some stinkers in their deck. Like 2 Lightning Storms. They're playing Great Valley Smuggler, Surso, 3 Howling Peak, 3 Show, 3 Zalchi. So their top end is fucking fat. No permafrost. Once again, that is a useful bit of information. Vanquish seems good. I would pick a Harsh Rule, I think, in the dark, but I don't have the second Justice Influence. Hey, Garlic Roast. Sorry, I've just been looking at this deck list. I don't know if they're publicly posted. They are posted for those of us who are playing in the event. I would love to play Stat Maiden and then play this in the same turn, but that's just not happening. Thank you, Garlic Roast. Greatly appreciated. I obviously was trying pretty hard for that. You were here yesterday, so you know. Yeah. Yeah, Skeege is right. What facing on the Skeege line? Surso? Oh yeah, no, he actually has Surso in his deck. There's Cyclos and Surso in this deck. Yeah, I mean, they probably just use some very random ELO thing. Like, that's just kind of how these things work there. Garlic Roast. Yeah, they have tiebreakers. Ugh. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? I think I know how I'm going to do this. If they have a fast spell, though, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, maybe I'm not. Because I can display still. Now, Torch obviously kills me, or Heart of the Vault kills me. Yeah, we did it. Yes, the exact calculations are opaque. It has to do with who you played against and who you won against, who you lost against, etc. Like, it's like nobody knows. Tiebreaker magic. Yeah, their market is atrocious. This is just abysmal. Their market is Infinite Hourglass, Association, Xenon Initiation, Circe's Choice, Sickles. What's the market? I'll read it again to you. It is Infinite Hourglass, Dissociate, Xenon Initiation, Circe's Choice, Sickles, the Burning Sand. Yeah, lol. I'm just going to do this. It doesn't really matter. I think that they're just dead. Yeah, these are like super situational cards. T-Forge Plate, sure. I think that their deck is very badly built, to be frank. I mean, I don't think that I made that a secret, but Howling Peak. You got it. I mean, sometimes shit like this happens, right? Yeah, let's do it. Like, I have no idea what's going on with this particular big oof from him too. Yeah, like I mean, I don't get it. Like, if one of you guys can see the genius of what's going on here, I'm very curious. Maybe we're on the next level. Yeah, man. Maybe. Both of these are pretty good. I'm just going to go to the display ambition, though, because the card is just absolutely filthy. It's going to go Vanquish. It's going to go in the aggro plan. Merchant Beatdown. Lightning Storm. Yep. That's right. They're playing Lightning Storm. The year is still 2019. Torch is not very good against them. Yeah, basically. It's not like there is a very popular and very powerful aggro deck that plays a bunch of X3s. Oh, these cards are so good. This will very, very likely power up what's his job name. Don't think I need to do that. Yes. Excellent. That's a show, too. They have to show into Torch. I'm very happy to do this. Actually, I guess they could got he could have gotten a Sickles, yeah. It's annoying. That's fine, though. Yeah, always very happy when I get an Equivocate. I should have kept them back to block. That was a mistake. Very, very far off Heart of the Vault. Like, this early game was not great for me, and now the game has just turned around, and they're fucked. Like, they're boned. I think that he got to associate, by the way. I'm not even going to. Like, it just... This is just embarrassing at this point. Sure, whatever. Like, every card in my deck, every card in my hand, like, everything is just better than I'm doing. I don't know how they could possibly win from this position. I mean, I suppose that there are sequences of draws, don't get me wrong. But he is deep in the hole. Like, they could have Searseless Choice. Yeah, sure. You got me. I think we're at, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever, guys. This game is, like, wow. This hand is just fine. Obviously not insane. It doesn't do anything exactly. It just kind of filters and draws cards and sculpts itself, which is okay for a starting hand. I'm probably fine on the Justice Sigils. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Sequencing this a little bit strange because I want just honestly due to these cargoes. Wanting to. Oh yeah, I think that you're definitely correct there, Skeege. Yeah, I have a very loud fan. Don't know which computer it is. 1 second. Definitely the Surgeon Saw. Gonna send back the Defiance, get Harsh Roll. Okay, it is this computer. I'm going to move it over to the side a touch to hopefully limit the sound. Yeah, let's just go Harsh Roll. This hand just is very happy with this Harsh Roll here. Zalchi could be coming up. I've played with this one before. It's a very weird one. I think that any of these are going back into my market. The question is which one is better in like an uber late game scenario. It's probably Rapscallion. So that's an improvement, garlic toast, garlic roast. Let's go with Vanquish. Good, good, good. This is an excellent draw. That's less great. I'm going to get Zalcheat here, I think. Oh, sure. Display of Ambition plus Torch. I do have to take the 7, which hurts. Don't get me wrong. You can keep them both back. Next turn I can Surge and Saw. Just for the lifesteal. Check for... Yeah, I just want to gain life. These plays are all pretty obvious, I think. I could play Peak, kill my Smuggler. What is the text on Dissociate exactly? I think it's got to be a Dissociate from here. Oh, display. They have 1 power up. That doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, Iliac, that matchup looks Really good. I'll just put it there. What? Yeah, what an awful deck. Yours, not mine. I don't. I like. Yeah, I just. There were some weird decisions in that approach to the deck. I will say that. I will say that. Sometimes you run hot. What a weird build, though, right? Yeah, I think that that's part of it. Like, I want them to run into the other. I would want them to run into the other like Sunnyvale's decks or whatever, but that is not how things are going to work. I mean, I'm happy that it's here too. This doesn't seem like a good deck. So then the other one is, it was like Surfle, right? Where is Surfle? There we are. Yeah, this is just what the hell? Fuck off thing. I can go through the other one. Yeah, this is just Skycrag aggro. If somebody is interested in playing me in this matchup, that'd be really cool. And Skycrag aggro with Chunk. Chunk is great. Don't hate. No, I think Chunk is fine. Like, it's not insane. It's just like okay. Unstable form? I don't think this is unstable form. No. Yeah, man. That's the whole. It's all about. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the card is great. I'm saying it's like exactly okay. I mean, it's really close to Cinder Yeti. I don't know. Anyway, who wants to play it? Who wants to get chunky with it? Let's Ace, you are here. Can you chunk with us, since you actually seem to not think that this is a terrible deck? Like, I think it's fine. Again, I personally. Sick. Let's run it. Yeah, so I think that this is one that, like, if I'm more concerned about this matchup than the other one. I mean, this deck also is going to be how hard I'm against the lightning storms. Obviously, that's not, a massive deal. It is a deal. Force signal flare, man. That's I can't get behind that in the main deck. I just don't see it. Obliterate, Greatsword, Downpour, Backlash, Boar is their market. Interesting. This is a Howling Peak one, by the way. Howling Peak Smuggler list. Except... obviously way too slow. This is a very good card. Do they have any way to deal with like a Vara with a plate on it? I don't think they do. Ankle Cutter. And Boar, I suppose. Sure. I mean, it's in the market. It's fine. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I wasn't supposed to keep this. That's okay. Why did I skip through that? That was very dumb of me. I got rid of the Justice Sigil, by the way. Getting towards share, I guess. Flare, yeah. This is nowhere close to active, in case you're wondering. I don't need that, really. Yeah, I mean, I know that this matchup is going to be close. Being on the draw there and then missing my shadow influence on time were big deals. Yeah, we're keeping this. Just mono torches. And we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost there for Rizon. Should click more intentionally. I'm being a little bit flippant, a little bit random. That is a paddling. Torch tribal. Yup. Jesus, these are very good. When you see me pitch torch, you've got to be terrified. Also, my Rizon has lifesteal already. Bottom. Click intentionally. Click intentionally. I'm at 24, by the way. The damage that has been dealt was by this lady here. No blocks. Just jam with this. Like, it just doesn't matter that they're extremely dead. I still say they, even when I know him. Like, I know that it's a he. I've so conditioned myself. We are unbelievably done here. Are you going to triple torch me? You got it. 3 for 1 yourself, and I gain 10 life, deal you 9 damage. I'll take it. Maybe it is. Yeah, we know lights out face. We've confirmed that one once or twice. There would have to be some very elaborate hijinks afoot in order for him to not be of the male gender. try to do with me. It's true, it could be wipe out ace. This is... like, there's part of me that wants to keep this. I'm going to keep it. It's a bit sketchy. I just, like, want to be able to curve out, too. The fact is that definitely if these were not crests, I wouldn't keep them. Like, I think that hand is fine with 2 crests. With 1 crest, I wouldn't have kept. And being on the play, too. Bottom. Would really like a merchant next turn. Merchant, I play seat, pitch sigil, get plate, and then I think the game's done. Neither of those are merchants. Shogun Scepter. Now, even if I do get Permafrost here, which I don't want, obviously, the fact that I get this Ages off is a big deal. Permafrost. Dust Crater. That's bad. George. George. Oof. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I have to chump block here. That one was really close. I did have to rip like 3 straight Vars though. So I think that this matchup is probably unfavored. These ones are fast too, so I don't mind going through a couple extras of them. They are on the play. I have to keep this, I think. This is too turtly. I almost never pitch that. I should have all my influence. Definitely bottom. Ugh. God, Champion Fury is a card. Yeah, I mean, Chains... If Chains comes up in this matchup, I'd probably have won. Yeah, you got it. This feels like a harsh rule game. Probably should have pitched the seat, since I'm very likely smugglering this turn. Very likely smuggling this turn is a better way to put it. Oof. Every game I'm smuggling, yeah. He probably got Greatsword, and that's going to be very difficult to beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think I can beat that. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm dead. Because I do this. And then the Greatsword. Yeah, like Greatsword's fine. It's not great. Don't get me wrong, but like both like that and Chung Chung, I just think they're both. More like medium sword. Yeah, that checks out. Well, I know who I'm rooting for in this matchup. I think I have to keep this. This is not good, though. That's a good card. I'm going to keep this for now, especially since he could have a Champion of Fury here. The furriest of the champions. He's tanking, that's a good thing. That or he could be just shit-talking. Not quite. I'm gonna struggle to hit the number. Put a day one run up on your Jesus so I can watch out while I'm at work. Yeah, I'm going to. I think that it should be up soon-ish. It's a good time to check up on that thing. Yeah, it should be up real soon. I'm just gonna. When do you get started on work? One, two, three, four. Okay. Oh, Tuesday. Okay. I thought you meant the run from yesterday. I got you now. But yeah, no, I plan to record it. Got a follower added. Very nice. Who is it? The Bookmeister. Thank you so much. One, two, three, four. Really want something like I could get a quarry into anything. I could get a show, play the treasure, get a seek power, like whatever. This is a weird play. But, like, he's very clearly wants to push through damage here. No! Did not think about that. Brutal. Yeah, he just like savagely outplayed me there. Yeah, I mean, in some respects, it's also like I mean, that would definitely, I think that you outplayed me there. I didn't have the stuff still in order to really fight back from what was happening there, though. Like, I just I had play, yeah. I just, like, I couldn't do anything with it, obviously. So I'm just like trying to think if there's anything. Take 7, like, that's a lot. Yeah, it's just because I didn't have the lifesteal. If I had the lifesteal and I knew I could get the lifesteal next turn, I would not have blocked with Rizon, honestly. It's just that because I know all I need to do is attack with this, like, for the rest of the game, of just, like, play, arm, and you're dead. It's just that because it didn't have the lifesteal and I only had 4 spells in the Void 2. Yeah, definitely. So I think that the only question was whether or not I blocked the 2-1. I think that the chump block on the Vadius was correct. Yeah, that was one of my concerns. So I think that what I do there that, like, would have played around the maximum amount of stuff is still chump block, don't block the 2-1. Next turn, I suit up Rizon to the gills and try to raise you, and then, like, try and draw into the like the spells that I need, because then I can do something like because at that point he's like what, a 13 or something like that. Double Vad? Oh, double block the Vadius. I didn't even think of that. Because I still think that I want to keep my Rizon alive. Yeah, I think that you're right. That double block on it, I hadn't considered it. Because even just the maiden arm to the gills is pretty good for me. Actually, wait, no, you still are able to kill the maiden there because you just do it post combat. Because if I double block, yeah, I had a cudgel. I had cudgel and no spells in hand, 4 spells in the void. I just worry at that point, you should be able to burn me out, basically. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at some different decks. What else is there around? So this individual, Radar, I don't know how to pronounce that. James Nickel, / and Avion. I think that I'll actually share with y'all the. Actually, I'll do it this way. Private to me only. Make a copy. Copy. Still loading. Be a shareable link. Can view. Copy link. Done. Hey, the Bookmeister. Love the podcast. Trying to grr. I don't know what you're going there, but I'm glad that you like the podcast. Okay, so that is the deck list for those who wants them. Shared out generally. I am interested in somebody who wants to, like, we're taking a look at Avion / James Nickel. I don't know how to pronounce that fucking name. Redouter. If there's any of those that are interesting. To get to 40,000 for the quarterback, first time watching you. Yeah, I've only been streaming for a couple of weeks now, so I'm very happy to have you here. Okay, so our friend, RDA friend, just those letters repeated a lot, is on the Combre deck. I know that matchup fairly well. Not a blonde. Very upsetting. We have a command on the topic of blondness. It explains what's going on there. Then James Nickel. What position is James Nickel? 24. It's wrong direction. Let's go for / then. This is another. Oh, this is a different version of. This just seems like worse. Okay, I / looks to me to be on a worse version of Skycrag aggro. Like, you guys can take a look at the deck. It's obviously in that command. Who are the people you're looking at? At this point, I'm looking at the ones who are in the bracket next to mine. So, for instance, I already played against Joshua Knox's deck. I'm going to probably test against that again in the morning. There are a few people on Skycrack Yetis. Yeah. So, this is not the Yetis deck, though. Almost. You made it in, right? I think you made it in. That would also make sense why you know, because you've been looking at them, I'm sure. Yeah, I made it. Grats. What were you on? Can't remember now. Tillier combo. What a boss. Okay, so Avion's deck is the Mirror, which I've obviously played a couple times. More than a couple. The build, I think, is bad for the Mirror, though. So, for Defiance, that's not great in the Mirror. Only playing 6 Smugglers as opposed to the full 8. 2 Diesel's Office is a little bit of a pain in the ass. 4 Harsh Rules is like something that is, like, if I know it's there, then it's a lot easier. Every build except mine is bad. Yeah, I mean, I definitely strongly believe that the build that you sold me on is one of the best. Is the best. That's why I played it. 2 Times Office is, like, fine. I mean, I think that I wouldn't play 2 Times Office. It's just, if you're definitely looking for the if you're really looking for the Mirror, it's fine, but I don't know. Where do they cut in this deck? They're definitely, Lost Scrolls for the cargo. Oh, I guess it's the Maidens. Maidens is much better in this matchup than Harsh Rule, in my opinion. The market is going to be a bit rough, though. What, the deck doesn't actually exist, does it? What do you mean? What's the point of playing FGS if you're not playing good mid-range? It's just that there's a lot of people who are like have cut some of the good 4-drops. Like Cutsun or Avara, which is insane to me. Not playing Show. They're playing Show, right? Oh yeah, they're playing Show. Not playing Show is just fucking insane. The card is very good. Okay, so who else is in that section of the bracket? I've lost track now. Yeah, I just scrolled down because I was looking at it. Almost. James Nickel. Show is a 2-drop, yes. James Nickel is 24. Sure, this is very exciting. And watching me kind of like read through deck lists rather than actually showing them off. It's just really hard because there's a lot going on here. Oh, I'll definitely play this matchup if anyone wants to do it. This is, if someone wants to pick up James Nickel's deck, it is Mono Justice. Mono Justice. I mean, I don't know why you would play Mono Justice exactly, but got that Mantle of Justice in the in the market. Playing 3 Hojons. I'd be interested in people's thoughts on that one. 3 Hojons. Yeah. 3 Hojons, 4 Auric Rune Hammers. What's seeding based on records? I think so. I haven't actually like gone through and figured it out, Mule, but I believe so. I find it hard to believe that most decks should be playing 4 Hojon or 0 Hojon. Because you're either a deck that can support the card, and therefore you should play it because it's very good, or you're not a deck that can support it, so you shouldn't play it. I find it very hard to believe that 3 is the correct number. But anyway, who wants to challenge me with that? Yo. Yeah, I saw that. Just what a champ. 4 ofs. 0 ofs. And 1, 2, or 3 ofs. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Siegebreaker is a great card for it. I mean, I like the chutzpah on it. I personally don't see it. Let's take a look at Siegebreaker. While somebody gets the cojones together to actually challenge me with, oh, geez, look at that. It's not what I wanted to see. Oh, geez. That matchup is not good. Siegebreaker. Do I not have any Siegebreakers? Or I spelled it wrong because I'm incompetent. Yeah. Wow. You don't need 4 Amelie. I think it's just 2. Oh, 3. Citywide ban in the market too. Man, Adjudicator's Gavel. Wow. Somebody has to be brave enough to take on the mantle of justice. Come now. Siegebreaker, like, if anything though, I almost feel like Siegebreaker would be a better main deck card. I'm not sure, though. Somebody has 3 million in this goddamn chat. Come on. Iliac, you've got to have 3. You've got to have Mono Justice. Oh. I don't know what we're owing, but... Sure, I can... It's in the ECQ listing. It's hard for me to just share it. I have 33333. And Secret Weaver, if you DM me on Discord, hello, Tyser. I can send it to you also if it would be easier there. Yeah, that is the link to the documents. It is James Nichols' deck. Yep, exactly. Fuck you for being helpful. Never again. You can friend me. 6651. The problem is that I unfriend people pretty aggressively because I run out of slots. Secret Weaver. Yeah, we got somebody else making the deck right now. Screamer way too popular, yeah, man. That was wrong. Come on, thing, calm down. Yeah, I accept people's friend requests because usually when people are add me, it's because they want to say like, hey, you know, nice to meet you, nice game. I like the podcast, that kind of stuff. Which I mean, it's great. I love it. And then the thing is that my friend list just keeps on getting full, so then I have to like shove somebody off. I mean, I try to keep people who I actually like interact with on a similar regular basis. I keep them on the friends list, like if I'm doing something like testing or whatever. Secret Weaver. I got somebody, Iliac. I appreciate it, though. They're on 6. That's not good. That's very good for me. Lingering influence resolves. Let's do this one. That's really good in this matchup. I want undepleted power. It's always hard to turn out a merchant, but I think it's correct there. I'm just going to double torch this. I don't like it, but I'm going to. Because otherwise he's going to beat the shit out of me. This is for the melee that it could be coming. Which is really what I'm worried about. Okay, that's fine. They have a fast spell. Ooh, right. I thought that I was processing it as a seek power, which is wrong. Yeah, I wanted it as a seek power, not as a contraband there. They're great. I don't understand how people who don't play them. They've bailed me out of so many goddamn games. You don't even know. Like, I understand why some people are not huge into them, but I kind of just think that that's wrong. Yeah, I mean, you haven't been watching very closely. If that's the lesson that you're learning, there have been misplays. There have been misplays. We all make them. Oh, thank God, power, delicious power. Why didn't I play that out? Come on, Jesse. Come on, Neon. Don't think I need this that badly. I like the idea of Deep Forge plate. Gain some life. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused as to, like, I'm just in a very awkward position. Finest hour obviously kills me. Or finest hour tactics. Yeah. That's what I was worried about. I don't think that one was representative. I played like shit. Yeah, the tomorrow is best of 3. Chip this. Jesus. Hey, Takoyaki. We are testing. This hand is not good. I kind of really just want to find a harsh rule. And by harsh rule, I mean merchant for harsh rule. That's a good card. We are playing against Mono Justice right now. Now with that, I will keep that on top. Keep this. Yeah, man. Every time. I should just keep mixing it up on purpose. Instead, I just fumble it like a mongoloid. I already have one of those. Yeah, man. Gotta keep you on your toes. These cards are all very bad. I'm just going to slay one because they need to have more pressure than just one. And these are not the cards that I care that much about. I think I want him to play out something like an Amelie here. This is annoying for them. That's annoying for me. If they don't play out another threat, I can just Diesel's Office this to death, which is very good. Yeah, he could have. I think that decision was fine, though. Hopefully he does not have another hammer. That's annoying, though. Actually, we're going to do this. One of these two is going to be insane, right? This is a really rough call, honestly, though, because if he has the pump spell, I'm gonna get fucked up. This is just for the purposes of gaining as much life as possible. Because I think that they have access to, in their market, Gavel, Vanquish, Ban, Mantle, Tolut. Tolut they can't play. Ban would be annoying. It's most likely Mantle. I can't beat Mantle. Yeah, I'm just dead. That's rough. This matchup is worse than I thought. They're just like a little bit faster than me. Like I'm kind of surprised by how much faster they are than me. Like clearly, if I have the tools to play at everything, so in that case, I should just focus on not trying to outvalue them, just trying to like keep up with their tempo, because they just have no card draw. They have no late game. So yeah, I mean, I still don't think that it's great. I think that it has these problems. I mean, and the big thing is also, yeah, drawing more Varas makes a really big difference, because it's the ages units are making a huge difference. Okay, so there's a Vara. This hand is actually what I want in this matchup, I think. Maybe some, like, the Bear Mage has been fucking up, yeah. I guess. You just don't believe in yourself, Rek. I hope to not be silenced here. This saves more damage if he has the pump spell. Yes, almost. That's the one. Exactly correct. Yeah, this is a lot more damage than I'm saving. 4? Yeah. Wow. I'm very happy about that. Oh, sure. Rizon, you're too good to me. You really, really are. This seems fine. Yeah, losing to Gavel seems horrible. I feel okay taking one hit for here. One, two, three. Only three. There was a pause there. It's at 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Finest hour and then the let's do this. Actually, we're going to do this. I'm trying to bait out a pump spell here. No, it's fine. I was trying to bait out a pump spell. They didn't fall for it though. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, that was really close. I think that they misplayed. I think that they should have finest hour there. I just realized that like I was probably dead to a finest hour. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Guess they could have played out this and then just like hope they just didn't have anything, which I think that they did. But this is much worse than I thought it was. Yeah, it's gonna keep on going. A couple more. I'm just playing badly. I'm feeling like yeah. That was a little bit too cute of a play. I think that it's possibly fine as a card for the market, but yeah. So almost, I think that the thing that I was trying to bait out the whatever was causing the pause. There was something that was causing a pause in their hand. I was trying to bait it out in that line of play, and I think that had I done that, I think that it would have been better. Oh, I'm gonna bottom this. It's just too slow. Sure. Like, I think that they played around it in such a way that it really maximally punished my play, which is good. But I don't know what they had in their hand. It was very weird. I'm gonna take this card out because they're clearly struggling for power. I know the list. No, it does not feel good. Let's do this. This particular version of Mono Justice, though, is much better than what it looks like, though. It looks god-awful. But I think that it's actually reasonable. I'm fine with this. Sure. Let's keep them up power. Yeah, it's deceptively good, I would say. What is in their market? Gavel, Vanquish, Ban, Mantle, to loot. It's got to be Mantle, right? I don't know. None of those cards seem good. I guess Vanquish seems fine. Especially against what I'm showing. This seems okay. I want to get to office. I want to go to the office. Some people just don't get Karen and Karen and Stewart. What are we gonna hit? Rizon? So it's office. Yeah, Rizon. Okay. Yeah, once again, I kind of just like the idea of hitting my power. Given the way this game is going, I'm going to send this back. Wait a second. Oh, it's clicking on the wrong thing. This is definitely wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Tim. Lingering influence? Sure, sure. Bothers me not at all. Yeah, baby. I'm feeling like I don't need the harsh rule. Keep both of these back on blocking duty. Yeah, I'm just gonna like turn the corner and kill them. Yeah, I thought that might be a chance. Because now the Dizo's office is just gonna run away with the game. Dizo's office is, I think, very, very good at this matchup, especially if I compare it with the Vara. I mean, that kind of all seems a little bit, you know, Captain Obvious. Katais. Yeah, A-Space time. Time to pluck up some nerds. I'm at 21. Scheme? Is this good? It's hard to tell. I really can't figure it out. No, I don't want to do that right now. Right, of course I have a... I just don't understand how they let us play this card still. It's so good. Yeah, friend, you got it. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Not the right person.